Aries, these are your messages for the week of November 13th through the 19th. This is what your guides would like you to know for the week of the 13th through the 19th. Wow, your overall message here is achieve and communication. Achieve and communication. The energy of Capricorn and the third house, the house of communication. We're going to put those up here as your theme for this week, okay? And we're going to feel into your tarot messages. Achieve and communication. So there's going to be some very productive communication this week, Aries, as you might feel like there's something, you know what, somebody's going to come to you with something that they feel needs to be ironed out. And you're going to be like, yeah, I don't need to iron that out. Instead of that, I'm just going to move into joy. I'm just going to move into more joy. Would you like to come along? You know, I do feel that someone here who have these wrinkles, this, you know, 5 of Wands kind of struggle that they want to iron out with you, they have been trying to work with their magician energies, their manifesting energies in this situation. But it's wobbly. Yeah, because there's healing needed. See, it's wobbling because there's healing needed. Whereas you, Aries, you know that it feels like you know that this justice just needs to happen. You just need to move forward into justice and joy. You know, no matter what, it's sort of like no one's at fault here. You know, you don't need to look at fault. This person kind of wants to, or this situation is asking for you to get into, you know, who's at fault, what's going on. Just, you're like, I don't need to do that. You know what? I don't need to do that. I'm in a place of healing, so I'm just not going to do that. Now, you might be tempted, since there's this, look, you got a choice here this week, Aries. Are you going to go with the outdated beliefs about yourself that would get you mired down in this, or are you going to align with the success, the justice that Spirit's already bringing you? You know, there's no need to get bogged down in any ironing out of any wrinkles, because you don't have wrinkles within. You know, you've already worked things out with you and Spirit. You're just sort of patiently waiting and trusting that what's right for you is coming in effortlessly. Okay, so this might be, see, look, you have humility here, the awareness that you and everyone else are the same, just on different paths, right? So this is definitely a situation where this week you, Aries, are going to be asked to accept and to know and to align with, and it won't be really that challenging, actually. The fact that you're just on different paths right now, or, you know, possibly always, who knows, but you focus on your own balance and the fact that justice is coming in for you, and the fact that you're moving into joy. You don't need to get sucked into anyone else's struggle this week, okay, Aries? Or even the struggle of your old self, if there's no one else around, okay? Beautiful. And next is Taurus. These are the messages for Taurus for November 13th through the 19th. For Taurus, we're going to start with your overall energy from this Star Codes Astro Oracle, which is my newest acquisition, and I love it. Oh, you have the third house, communication. Okay. It's a big week for this because we had that pop out already. And entrance. So feels like with those energies, something is entering your life, either something or someone new, or from the past is entering, bringing some communication here. And you are going to be challenged here to align with and to focus, clearly, with the focus challenges, on what's right for you here. You know, with the Six of Swords and Judgment, this is really asking you to move away from what no longer feels right for you and what no longer feels loving to you. And Taurus, you're being asked to focus on what does. But here, I do see you being challenged this week because I see you kind of getting stuck in your head a bit, or at least being tempted to get stuck in your head here. Something about this situation popping up this week, Taurus, and someone communicating something to you might throw you off your bearings a little bit. But you need to waste no time in moving away from what doesn't feel good, including these mental entanglements, even within your own mind. The key is trusting. The key is letting go of fear, letting go of focusing on the obstacles, focusing on the problems. Don't let anybody else rope you into doing that either. Letting go of worry and focusing on just how supported you are. Okay, so it does feel like somebody else is going to bring you a heap of issues that might tempt you to worry. But, your response can just be, well, I don't really know the answer to that right now, but I'm sure Spirit will show me because I'm supported. Now, with this refusing to see, there could be a mental block going on. I'm going to ask into that for you, Taurus. But your heart energy here is expression. Manifest your thoughts and transform them into acts of love. It does seem like the more you talk through those worries this week in a way that is heart connected, the more it's going to help you. But what is your guidance, Spirit, for Taurus and this refusing to see energy? Okay. So you're being guided to affirm to yourself and to shift your energy with this judgment. That's about aligning, shifting your energy into a place of power, away from a place of letting your mind or someone else tell you what you can and can't have. See, this is external situations and your mind giving into them, telling you, trying to tell you how things are going to be, what you can have and not have, what you can do and not do. But you have the Magician with the Empress here. This is you manifesting more for yourself, and that's very, very important this week. Yeah, see, there are some very shady energies that want, and when I say energies, I just mean this is energy. So this could take the form of thoughts, this could take the form of self-talk, or this can take the form of something external, something happening with a work situation. It can seem like, or something other than work, a relationship, but I don't see a lot of relationship energy here. It feels like this is more this is situations that are triggering, that make your mind want to shut down. Okay, so this is thinking that says, I'm not good enough, I don't have what I need, it's not going to work out for me. It's very negative thinking or negative communication from someone else, okay? But Taurus, the key to your power this week is alignment, your energy aligning with what you know is right for you, with what you know Spirit's bringing in, and you know that because you've already gotten these signs, you've already gotten these gifts, you've already gotten a ton of great energy leading you forward. That is what is going to be important this week to align with, okay, Taurus? That's where your power is, okay? And next is Gemini. These are the messages for Gemini for the week of November 13th through the 19th. Okay, you have the Capricorn energy of achieve with exploration. So the key for you this week, the theme is going to be allowing yourself to open up to new possibilities. That's going to be where your success is found. And new possibilities, not in what your mind thinks it knows. Okay, so this is new horizons. Yeah, this is you going where you have not yet been. Because, see, where you've already been is where the devil wants to bring you back to, where these lower energies want to bring you back to. This is old habits. This is old addictions. But see, you're very much healing this. Gemini, you're very, very much moving into healthier energies. You're very much aligning with balance and things being more reciprocal. In the past, there was a toxic pattern. It probably showed up in all your relationships. And definitely romantic relationship, because we do have the Lovers wanting to come out here. We have worries, anxieties, but Spirit's inviting you to do things a new way. That can be, that can be what you're worrying about, because you know that you are being invited to do things in a new way. This devil here, what do you want Gemini to know about this devil? It's in the past. It's trying to, see, this devil energy is just trying to keep you from enjoying the blessings. It's trying to keep you in worry, keep you from enjoying the blessings that are coming in. So you may be reluctant here, Gemini, to start these new beginnings. You may be procrastinating from exploring these new options Spirit's bringing in, but it's going to benefit you, and is definitely going to be the only healthy way to move forward into these new things, because anything you do that's not exploring the new is going to suck you back into old toxicity. So that includes attaching to the results you want to seek, time to not do that. That definitely includes obsessive thinking. Important to release that this week. Yep. See, I was feeling a lot of, this Spirit's trying to bring in abundance for you through these new avenues. And it's very important that you let go of this old attachment to, well, I have to see it this way or else it looks like lack to me. This is a childhood wound that says if you don't have X, Y, and Z, you're in lack. But that childhood wound, that devil voice, it's not like it has any solutions that are helpful to you either. Okay, so your heart message is expression. And this week it's going to be about the self-talk, making your self-talk positive so that you are saying, okay, Spirit, it's going to be important for you to use this expression to pray, to turn over any conflict, any struggle to Spirit. Because Gemini, that devil wants to wreak havoc through worry and through, this attachment to conflict and lack. But the key to freedom here for you and for this child inside of you, this child essence of you, is going to be turning things over to Spirit, getting out of your head, letting yourself see and receive the new solutions that are coming in. Okay, but it's only going to come from the new things that you haven't seen yet. So your most powerful phrase this week is going to be, I don't know, please show me. Okay. All right, next is Cancer. Messages for Cancer for November 13th through November 19th. These are the messages for Cancer, your overall energy. Ooh, entrance. Something new is coming in this week. Communication, okay? All right. So communication is bringing something new in this week. Let's feel into this a little more. For Cancer, you're going to see this week, Cancer, if you just kind of sit back and let Spirit show you, you're going to see the way justice is coming in a situation that you have felt like in the past you had to fight, in the past you had to struggle, in the past you had things coming against you. If you will release your need to control outcomes and to you're really tired of that anyway. You're tired of trying to figure everything out. You're tired of trying to stay steps ahead of this, perceived enemy, even if that's a partner, a romantic partner, especially if it is, or a past one. You're tired of trying to figure out how to build something new. So that's a good sign. You know, time to let Spirit show you. You're not going to figure out anything on your own. You know, let Spirit show you what's coming in. Let Spirit show you this Ace of Pentacles. I do want to feel a little more into that. Yeah, there was drama. This Five of Swords, drama. There's drama. Be careful, Cancer, that you're not building something on drama. Be careful that you are not... take a look at the foundation that you're building on. See, and that's going to require you to face some difficult feelings. Yeah, because you'll see that, wow, I have built a lot. It's sort of like you've built your own fort, you know, to protect yourself against an imagined enemy here. And I'm not saying that conflict doesn't exist in your relationship or in your life, but conflict can exist without you having an enemy. Conflict can exist, you know, and maybe no one's trying to hurt you. It's just misunderstandings, right? See, you actually you're moving into this ability to see things through a new lens, through a kinder, more allied lens this week. So it does feel like something where you've just seen a lot of drama and conflict. You're tired of that. You're ready to put that down. And you're ready to connect through your heart, understanding and love, and even if it hurts, you know, even if it's difficult, because you know already your ego's not going to see you out of this. You know, your ego's not going to be the answer here. So allow Spirit to bring that justice rather than you trying to hash things out. Okay, Cancer? All right. And next is Leo. These are the messages for Leo, and these are the overall energies for Leo. Collaborate this week. Structure. Interesting. You got some different energies than the signs that came before you. So these are the overall energies, and let's feel into the tarot messages for Leo for the week of November 13th through the 19th. You've been receiving guidance about something, but you've been reluctant to really believe that guidance. It's like Spirit's been showing you something great. I see you having a vision that has to do with work, has to do with building something through your work, and your ego's kind of been poking holes in it maybe, but your intuition has been showing you, no, this is solid. And the more loving you are to yourself, with taking care of you, with confirming, hey, I am stepping into success here, and it is safe for me to collaborate, to build. Look how supported I am. Spirit this week's going to show you how supported you are, and show you how you being loving to yourself has changed everything, Leo. And you may, this week, you may have a hard time seeing that for yourself, so it's okay to ask for lots of signs that you are really being supported. Because see, your mind may be a bit stubborn. There's something Spirit's showing you about your soul path and about your success here, your work, particularly with Saturn showing up here. You're being asked to be more gentle to yourself, having to do with work. It's like Spirit's saying, you know, Leo, you really don't have to work so hard anymore. You're so supported. It's okay to relax. It's okay to be gentle on yourself. It's okay to let others support you. It's okay to just let yourself be, releasing these negative habits, these negative thoughts. Not only is it okay, it's actually the next steps on your soul path. It's part of your soul path, because as Leo, you are helping to embody this energy of love by being loving to you. It's actually going to reflect to you. It's going to elevate everyone and everything in your life. Okay, Leo? So this week, please practice being kinder to yourself, gentler on yourself, letting Spirit show you you're so supported. This is not a week to focus on hard work. This is a week to let Spirit show you how everything you've worked for is now supporting you. And everyone you've worked for is now, that energy you've given away is now coming back to you as support. Okay? Beautiful. And next is Virgo. These are the messages for Virgo for the week of November 13th through the 19th for Virgo. Okay. These are the overall energies here. Okay. Confrontation, opposition, and exploration. Okay. So this is one of those things where something that seems like it's a problem or seems like it's a issue is actually going to open up new doors for you once you stop locking horns with it. Okay. So let's feel into the tarot messages around this for Virgo. Messages for Virgo around these energies coming up for this week. Yeah, see, your inner child here is leading the way for you into new avenues where your inner child is saying, Virgo, let's stop focusing on everyone else and everything else and even on what's coming down the road. Let's focus on this moment right now and what Spirit is showing us in this moment right now. Can we please put down the burden? See, you have been, your inner child's been asking you to put down some burdens you've been carrying, to make things easier on yourself. And you have been for a while, but this week, Virgo, you might be tempted to start picking up burdens again, or you might have noticed that, oops, I already did. For example, you know, when you go on vacation and you're enjoying it, and then before you know it, you're like finding things to worry about, you know, and it's like your mind just did that. It was like, wow, I'll find things to, you know, you're starting to do laundry or whatever it is you're doing on vacation just because you're like, I can't not. So this week, Virgo, it's going to be important for you to notice, how am I making things hard on myself? How can I just release having to lock horns with myself or someone else, release that negative habit, and really move into the new that Spirit's bringing in right now. This death talks about letting go of burdens that you carry, letting go completely of a dynamic that has you feeling burdened. Letting go completely of something that, or just your old self and your old ways of, you know, locking horns and having to struggle so hard with something or someone. You have the sacral chakra, so this week creativity will be very, very important. A very important energy to flow with. It's about surrendering to what is. See, you don't need to struggle with anything else. Just surrendering to what is going to open those doors of exploration. Being kind to yourself, making sure that you're embodying that so that everyone around you can enjoy that kindness. Okay, so Virgo, every time this week you see an opportunity to lock horns with a situation or a person, you're going to go, I think I'm going to shift into exploration and creativity instead. Because, you know, what am I going to gain here? I'm just going to get tired. I'm just taking on more struggle. Why would I need that? I don't need that. I'm going to be the Empress and just receive ease and flow and gifts. Okay, beautiful. So watch out for any opportunities to engage in frustration and just say, no, thank you. No, thank you. Okay. Yeah, because that just is going to lead to more heart pain. You don't need that. You're the Empress, okay? Beautiful. And next is Libra. These are the messages for Libra for the week of November 13th through the 19th for Libra. Thank you. Oh, wow, you have the Ace of Cups, but I forgot to first pull your overall energies. I guess Spirit wanted you to see that first. Ace of Cups for Libra. That's a new beginning and fulfillment and love, gifts of the heart, overflowing. You have messages. Beautiful. Messages. Messages of love. You also have tension. Okay. So tension and messages. Interesting. With the Ace of Cups. We'll feel into what this means for you, Libra. So often before you receive a huge cup of blessing, there is tension. It can come in the form of inner resistance. Your mind is kind of sensing, oh, Libra's moving into all these gifts. Libra is seeing her worth. This could be making others tense. This could be making parts of yourself tense. Yep. See? Just as we said that. Parts of yourself getting tense about the fact that, uh-oh, this is big. This is big. This is a lot. I'm receiving a lot, and it's making me nervous. I'm the emperor. It's making me emperor and empress. It's making me nervous. So you are this week, Libra, really stepping into this physical worth. This does feel like abundance in every form. Love, fulfillment. Yes, money too, because it is Pentacles. Stability, more like stability. Safety, peace, all these gifts. And because you have messages and tension and Nine of Swords, anxiety, I'm going to say this is going to be an important week to listen to your body and your mind. And if you feel that worry, that tension, that stress cropping up, it's going to be important to tap into the wisdom of your body, the wisdom of spirit. Do not sit and listen to these worries. Okay, do not sit and listen to them. It's like if you were on a walk and you heard bees buzzing loudly. You know, you wouldn't sit there and have your picnic right next to that tree where you hear the bees buzzing loudly, would you? You would move to a more peaceful place. So it's going to be important to do that this week. So when you feel that mental buzzing, or if it comes from outside of you, whatever it is, just moving away from that, moving to a more peaceful place. You also have to step outside of your comfort zone, letting go of fear and taking a risk. So there's a difference between anxiety and fear of taking a risk, right? Anxiety is this sort of voice. Anxiety actually happens when you're not taking a risk. Because it's like the more you try to play it safe, the more your anxiety is going to amp up. Taking a risk actually makes your inner child feel very safe, because your inner child will look at you and go, wow, that's my hero. Look at that. This is all about you and your inner child this week, Libra. As you embrace that Ace of Cups, that Ace of Pentacles, as you step into this higher version of you, your inner child's going to be in awe, looking at you and going, look at that virtue. You acknowledge your loving spiritual attributes that encourage others to grow. So you are stepping into this higher version of you, this more higher self-embodied version of you. And yeah, the smaller self or others are going to have tension and worry about that. But what you're going to do about that is notice it and then make the choice not to have your picnic there, okay? Go have your picnic in a more peaceful place. But it's okay if you feel some sadness around that, because maybe you're like, well, that was my favorite tree and now it's filled with bees. That's awful. You know, you can have sadness about that, Libra, but still choose peace for yourself. Choose the gifts for yourself, okay? Okay, and next is Scorpio. These are the messages for Scorpio for the week of November 13th through the 19th for Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, let me pull the overall messages for you first. And let me just start over here, because this Five of Swords is kind of, that's drama. We don't need that. So we have entrance with the Ascendant, and we have structure, okay? So, yeah, you might, the overall energies might bring some sense of drama and, yeah, see, you got this devil energy. Scorpio, it just means that there are things showing up to challenge you. You know, this devil energy, this oppressive energy that sort of comes in and says, hey, I want to pick a fight with you. I want to kind of control you. I want to dominate you. You're going to need to put down any part of you that wants to engage with that. You're just going to be like, no, I don't want to engage with that. I don't want any trouble or struggle. And it makes me sad that, you know, I have to move away from this in order to move into support. You know, Scorpio, you may feel some sadness this week, really realizing that, oh man, you know, why does it make someone else mad or upset, or part of myself mad or upset that I'm stepping into more? Why? And you don't really need to struggle with why, because the reason is a wound. The reason is fear. So there's no need to really struggle with that. But you might have some pain over realizing, wow, I have an energy within me, or I'm connected to someone who really doesn't like it that I'm stepping into support and that I'm moving into this more powerful version of myself. They are threatened by that. They want to fight me on that. That's a bummer, you know, it doesn't feel good. But look, you do have joy too. Your delight and love of life, bringing spirit and fun to all that you do. So Spirit's saying, yeah, I know that sucks. Let's let go of any attachment to anything that, you know, is of that sucky energy, because that would just be procrastinating your joy. Says it quite clearly, Scorpio. Spirit says it quite clearly. You would be procrastinating in your joy if you were to hold on any longer to any energies that truly are not capable of wanting better for you. Even if those energies are within you, and you don't, it doesn't mean you have to reject part of yourself. It means just let that part of yourself, let yourself feel sad that you received that wound at some point that says it's not okay for me to have support. It's sad, you know, but don't allow that sadness to keep you from receiving those great things, okay? Beautiful message. Beautiful, Scorpio. Thank you. And next is Sagittarius. These are the messages for Sagittarius for the week of November 13th through the 19th. Investigate. Scorpio energies, investigate. We are in the midst of Scorpio season for this last week of it or so. Use those energies to dive deep. We're in the Scorpio new moon today, Monday, and we have those energies throughout the week. So as you investigate, as you dive deep, Sagittarius, this is going to bring something new in. It's going to bring in a new puzzle piece, okay? New puzzle piece for you to build on. This is going to be a bit important piece of your puzzle. And the important piece of your puzzle, Sagittarius, is going to realize you have to release something. Something is absolutely complete. Time to release. And for you to move forward on your path, Sagittarius, even in the unknown of it, in confidence, saying, all right, well, this is how it's intended to be. In ending this part of my life that I maybe didn't want to end, Spirit is actually saving me. Spirit is actually lifting me up above energies that were not good for me, not healthy for me, okay? This is good for me. I mean, it's hard when we receive a difficult ending. It is hard to see how it's serving you in your greatest good. But Sagittarius, you're task this week is to use those Scorpio energies to feel into, how is this ending? How is this death bringing me a new beginning? That is for me, that is for my good, that is serving me. How could that be true? And you can ask your guides, how can that be true? You know, show me how that can be true. Please give me eyes to see and ears to hear how it's true, how you're using divine timing, how you're getting me more in my creativity, how you're getting me more in my sense of my own power, the power of my thoughts, the way I have manifested, you know, without meaning to. I've manifested or not manifested. Without meaning to, you have held on too long to something that wasn't healthy for you. That's it. And your inner child's been in there going, please let it go so that we can move into the new, please. And you're finally going to do that this week, Sagittarius. And, you know, it's not your fault that you've held on, so please don't be hard on yourself. Just keep reassuring yourself that this is for my good. This is for my good, okay? Yeah, and then take your inner child out to play. Let go of frustration over what is and take that inner child out to play, okay? You are very supported in that. Your guides will show you opportunities to do that. Just ask for their help. Capricorn, these are your messages for the week of November 13th through the 19th. Let me adjust. Okay, so maybe there's something you need to adjust a little bit, a way of looking at things. Okay, Capricorn, woo. Wow. So this messages intention flew out. You may receive some tense messages this week. You may feel the need to express some messages this week that are perhaps, I see for this, for you, Capricorn, you're expressing some feelings. This tension is actually, you know, just stuff you've held inside. Because see how these birds are like smashing up against each other? It's like, this is what I'm feeling. And there's feathers flying. But they are, you don't know if they're trying to fight or just connect here. Yeah, because see, you have worries, you have anxieties here, but you've been healing. You've been healing. You've been, yeah, there's definitely having to do with romantic relationship for you and something you're letting go of. With death here, you're letting go or laying to rest an old dynamic that made you feel judged, criticized, kept you in your smaller self. Now you are ready to open up to the new. You're really wanting to open to the new and see what Spirit has in store for you with divine timing. You're letting go of the idea that you need to fix anyone else. That's this tension. It was this thing of like, I need to make things different somehow. Stay on course. You're supported. You've got this energy here with tension, worry, gossip, and drama. There's a challenging energy this week, Capricorn, that is it's just an energy that could lure you into worry, or situations that could lure you into worry and anxiety. But the key is going to be self-love and self-care. Going into this nurturing energy when you feel any bit of this discord, whether it's showing up as cognitive dissonance within yourself or whether it's showing up with someone else. Self-care, which includes forgiveness. Forgiveness is release. See, releasing past hurts. It's not giving someone else something. It's releasing your past hurts so that you can have peace, so that you can open up to what's coming in for you, so that you can be in flow with your divine timing. This is you letting go of any need to attach in any way, even if it's through conflict with energies that aren't lifting you up. Letting go of any stubbornness that has kept you from doing that, and any overthinking that has kept you from doing that, because this is your time for a new beginning. Ace of Wands, okay? Beautiful. And next is Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius, November 13th through the 19th. Thank you. Overall energies for this week for Aquarius. Okay. Exploration. Nice. Exploring the new and vision. So Aquarius, this feels like a week when you'll be tapping into your third eye, seeing some new possibilities, and seeing that they are opening up for you, happening for you, because you have this justice. Your inner child's going to be very, very happy with these new possibilities. Wow, your inner child is like, really? Oh my gosh, so much balance, so much harmony. Beautiful, Aquarius. You have really stepped into something beautiful. Now, the devil is popping out right when I say that. What's this devil about? Look, you've just got so much joy in your life now. So there might be some external or hidden in your mind kind of, drama, devil energy, some energy that doesn't mean you well, toxicity. But look, you've really chosen your inner child and peace and balance over that energy. So just stay on track. Stay on track. You're doing great. Look, Pinnacle. Excuse me. Make sure you're speaking in alignment with that throat chakra. Throat chakra. Reminder here. Make sure you're speaking in alignment. And when I say speaking, it includes thoughts and self-talk. Make sure that that's in alignment with all this good stuff, okay? That anything toxic or unhealthy, you're surrendering and walking away from within yourself or within anyone else, okay? Because Aquarius, you got good stuff happening for you. Yeah, see, you got this third eye vision happening. Now, you might even be afraid of how good things are getting and how it's like you're manifesting your visions, and you might even have some fear around that, but let go of any frustration that's blocking your creativity here, because there really is nothing standing in your way. Yeah, transformation, using the power of love to move through illusions and shift into awareness. See, any of this frustration or fear is just illusion here. Excuse me. Aquarius, make sure you are this week speaking your vision into reality, speaking to your inner child, letting them know that it's safe for you to move into all this goodness that's come into your life, affirming that, looking at the bigger picture, not getting sucked into any drama. Oh, there's the throat chakra again. Make sure you're nurturing your voice this week, voicing your feelings, writing them down, releasing the past. So when you get these fears, you're going to speak out loud. I release that. That is from my past. I am not inviting that into my present. Okay? Beautiful. Next is Pisces. These are the messages for Pisces for this week, November 13th through the 19th. You have Achieve, Capricorn energies, and partnership. Beautiful. Juno, partnership. Okay, so something really beautiful happening in partnership this week, Pisces. Within yourself, because I do feel that this achievement through partnership is coming through releasing attachment and aligning with, I know that Spirit's bringing in the partnership for me, the soul connection for me. You're tired of trying to, you're tired of fighting, the devil, essentially. You're tired of that child inside of you having to fight with the devil. through toxic patterns, things that weren't healthy for you in relationship. You're now ready, Pisces, to move into joy. Excuse me. Throat chakra for you too. Make sure you're speaking messages of joy and love to your inner child this week, and reassuring that child that, you know, we're releasing old negative habits, we're releasing old toxicity in relationship and within ourselves. This includes, you know, bitterness toward others. This includes bitterness over how things have gone with others in the past. You are now moving, yeah, you're surrendering this negative energy. It's very important that you release this negative energy, because when you do, there's so much beautiful avalanche of good stuff coming in for you and joy. It's just, this is the shadow work part of being in a connection. You know, the part where you have to face that shadow. That dislike of others is a dislike of self, and that you're allowed to love all the parts of you, even the imperfections, especially them, whatever you perceive as imperfections. You projected those out, and you expected yourself to be perfect in relationship, and it's expected someone else to be perfect. It's time for you to have loving awareness that you're on different paths with someone you're connected to. And when you accept that fully, that right now you're on different paths, and it's time for you to play and let your inner child, you know, move out of these old beliefs about you, that's when good things can come in. That's when a new version of partnership can come in for you. You've been kind of procrastinating on this. It's time to surrender, okay, Pisces? All right, we will connect again soon. Have a wonderful week.